Welcome once more, my friend from YouTube. I see you have returned from your browsing session to continue the story of the Kingdom of Fyredor. A kingdom which is opening many a door, and soon it will become not one that is a boar, but one that is a sea monster, as it will spread its ocean legs and begin to explore along the ocean floor, and many other floors of other lands. But what is the plan for today, my friends? Well, what shall we do? We shall upgrade ourselves, of course. With my many riches I have accumulated on the day of 10, it is now the day of 11, my friends. So now what we shall do is we shall upgrade our walls. We shall make ourselves more invincible than before. With these stronger walls, I do not think any threat will ever enter our kingdom again. We will be a safe people who will never have to deal with a problem again. It is good to be in a kingdom that is secure, and then I can focus on abolishing the poor, not through means of totalitarianism or austerity though, my friends. No. I seek to rid the poor from economic development, which will give my friends and my subjects a aura and a belief that I am someone who is most benevolent. However, not all is benevolent in this world. The moon is a creature of great malevolence. It looks like a blood moon has risen tonight, and my walls are not yet complete. This is a situation that is most dire. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. Holy, my builder! You have done well today. You have finished the wall, and we are safe. For it's coming. I can hear it coming. The priests warned that today it would be a blood moon. It has arrived one day late, but there it is, appearing over the mountains. The night of 11, the blood moon rises once more. However, I suspect it will not be much of a test. We are a people who are incredibly powerful. We are also a people with many men at our disposal. We will survive against this onslaught. We are brave and numerous people. Yes, they may throw ourselves against our walls, but look at my archers. Look at them go. Keep firing straight and true, my men. Make sure we kill those enemies through and through. Come on, my men, the wall is failing. Prepare to retreat to the second level should it be necessary. Come on, my men. Come on, my men. No! My walls have fallen! Hubris was the flaw I never accounted for. They charged through my ranks and now they kill my men. This is a situation that is most dire and one that I did not desire. Quickly kill them before they progress any further. The day of 12 has begun, but the monsters they do not delay their attack. They continue to give me much flack. Come on, kill the last one. It looks like we have survived. My men cower in terror, and now look at them. They are without weapon and without coin. I will have to rebuild my empire. It looks like today. I take the coins from my trader and I gift him another coin so he may rebuild my empire. Today, or at least last night, was the first upset of my kingdom. Brave farmer, do you have any coin to donate to me? It looks like he does not. That is not good news to me. I will need to recruit new archers, however my pennies are few. This is not the situation that all must go through. I will have to rebuild the wall, which will cost me coin, but now I have only 2 coin left, which is enough for a bow, but nothing more, I'm afraid. Now I am short on men, but let us hope that the monsters are few on their own numbers. But the peasants leave the kingdom with no coin to develop them. This is a situation which I cannot be benevolent in. I will ride further to the east. Perhaps there is a solution to our problem. Perhaps if there is another chest of coin which I have not yet discovered, perhaps it will allow me to become more recovered. So I march east, and I hope the eastern flank is the strategy upon which I bank. Let us hope there is a chest out there somewhere, though my steed grows tired. It is not a good situation. And now I see a bridge. Could we be at the end of the world, at the end of our lands? No, we just pass over a river. It looks like we are split into some sort of archipelago. Oh, it leaves me fewer places to go. Another camp of vagrants is to the east, where it looks like there is no treasure, and I must not venture any further, for the sun is setting and the night of 12 is already upon us. I have stayed out too long. It is a great folly I have committed. I am now vulnerable to be permitted to be killed by monsters who seek to steal my crown of gold. It looks like my Kingdom of Fyredor could fall very soon. Hubris was the flaw I did not account for. It is something I have been most stupid in, and I still have an issue to attend to which has been raised by Brother Tengu, which will occur in 28 days from now. Not 28 days, so 18 days. Even in this stress, my mathematics becomes poor. And now I must get ready to defend monsters from knocking on my door. Yes, I can cheat in my rhymes. Yes, I can. Do not shoot at me, archer friend. It is not a wise decision to shoot at your friend. And oh, thank you, fair archer, for your coin. It looks like the night of 12 is one that will pass quickly at least. We might be able to survive this one yet. However, I will need to invest in stronger defences. It looks like even a stone wall has trouble holding out against a great number of minions. I will have to create a stronger defence. But what can I do in order to build up my fence? Perhaps if I hire more archers, that would be a strategy most prudent, for it seems tonight has been a quiet one, so we can at least hire another archer in the dead of night. It looks like I have been granted safe passage for one more night, however I cannot guarantee further safe passage for subsequent nights. I believe I should turn my mind to escape. It looks like I must. If I can leave before the night of 16, where the next blood moon is forecast, I shall be someone who is most safe and most pristine. But now is the day of 13, a day ruled by bad luck. Apparently it was the day where the Kingdom of Fyredor fell. The scriptures are a bit out of place. So I take these coins and I give one more to the trader. There you go, fair trader. I have rehired my archers and now we can enjoy some peace, but since there is no rebuilding to be done, I think I have a better plan for my men today. We shall head back to the boat and we shall continue its structure. With a few more coins we might be able to complete it, and then we can flee these lands using my own divine hand, and then we can enter a new land. So I give some more wood for my builders. They shall rally forth and continue the construction of our ship. Please, fair archers, make it quick, for if we do not leave soon, I believe we will be upon a great spoon, which will fly into the mouth of the dreaded monsters. It is a shame that my kingdom, most peaceful, most small, must be always plagued by these dreaded abominations. If only they could learn to settle down and perhaps even join my nation, but my farmer, at least, he gives me coin with his bountiful harvest I can use to increase the size of my loins. King Alexander II still has a slight vulgar streak. I shall use these coins to continue the construction of a ship. I believe this is what our priority should be. So builders, do not wander off just yet. You have more work to do. Even though the trader is heading back, I would prefer it if we could complete the ship tonight. For then again, if the sun is setting, it might not be a good idea. I know what I shall do. I shall hire one more archer, for one more archer can keep my lands protected. Is there a vagrant nearby who needs a coin? Take this coin, dear friend. No, take it. Do not reject it. If you reject the coin, I will think you are something of a tit. Now, let us grab us another bow. This will allow me to put on a show, which will prevent the enemy from ever killing me once more. I have to construct another bow, for it seems I have many citizens without work. This unemployment crisis is something I will have to attend to before attending to the issues raised by Brother Tengu. But now the sun sets on the day of 13. For a day that is riddled with bad luck, it seems ours has been most fortunate. But the night of 13 is still to pass, and I believe this could be a night plagued with misfortune. So I will have to make sure I can provide a great boon in order to make sure my men survive another night. Dear farmer is retreating for the night into his bed, where I assume the monsters do not touch him. And thank you, fair archer, for your coin. Every donation helps us continue to build my loins. Why does King Alexander II have loins on his mind, or why do I have loins on my mind? A loin steak is a most tasty item, I admit, though sometimes I do not know what rhymes with admit. I have already used the word tit before, and I do not wish to use it before. But then again, did you know that the blue tit is a most wondrous bird? It takes to flight in a most wonderful way, and it can really put on a show, like my men do with their bows. As the many monsters, God, there are too many monsters in fact. Men, I hope you are all ready, because our wars are going to fall once more. It looks like we could fall into ruin again! This is not good, this is not good. King Alexander sits with you in spirit, but he stands on the other side of a wall. All men retreat to the other side. It looks like the monsters have broken through once more. And I even throw my coins in the water. This is most careless, and I will have to make sure I give them much slaughter. But it looks like the stone walls will hold out for once more. Perhaps if I upgraded the walls once more, though, we could be safer. And though the cowards retreat, I must give more coin to my peasants. I must give him another bow and make sure we can continue to grow, for I now grow weary, and I know that we are now on ourselves. We sit on a cycle that goes downwards. A downward cycle is something we should avoid, for looks like it's something that will make me quite annoyed. I have to keep investing in new bows, and now we're on the day of 14. Perhaps maybe the monsters will relent on the night of 14, though I do not know. Fair farmer, will he have any coins? Perhaps with 4 more coins I could provide more parts for our boat, which will allow us to float and venture to new lands guided by my divine hand. Please, fair farmer, begin the harvest. The crops look nice. I mean, come on, now they are flat. Please, fair farmer, give me the coins. Why are your crops growing so strange? It is really something of a pain. But if you do not wish to give me coin, very well. You shall not have a fine steak, though, which I will call sirloin. I shall instead just ride to the east and make sure my domains are safe. I have plenty of archers now who are out on the hunt. Please bring us something, though. Otherwise I must have to punt on hoping that we can hold out for one more night. It seems that every night we suffer a military disaster. I make no progress into making our lands grow any faster. We are stuck in a cycle most evil. Perhaps though, if we can just get the opportunity to break out, we might have hope for the people. I must just continue to persevere. Perseverance is the key. If I do not possess the key that is perseverance, which is the key, I will have to get down upon a knee and surrender to the most hated monsters and their huge queen bee. Do you have any coins, fair farmer? Please. Thank you at last, but only 2 coins. A harvest most meagre, and the sun is already setting. No time to continue the construction of my boat then. This does not float well with me. I guess we will just have to sit through the night of 14 and hope it passes most calmly, though I always suspect that it will not at all. The monsters grow ever more in their numbers. At least I have plenty of archers, though. Even if the monsters take them out each night, I will always continue to put up a fight and replace them tenfold when I can. However, if I had just 1 more coin, I could perhaps recruit 1 more. However, it looks like there was no successful hunt tonight, which is a shame, as usual, but unfortunately, it seems we have expelled the rabbits from our lands, which is something which puts blood on my hands. But it is a night most dark tonight, actually. It is a very dark night. The night of 14 is. I suspect we will be paying a visit to the monsters, who may give us a fright, of course, in every night, but I always put up my fight. Here they come once more. Come, my archers, defend our lands. It seems there are quite a few of them tonight, though they do not seem as numerous. The more of them we could kill before they reach the walls, though, would create less need for all our death. But unfortunately, it looks like death is on the order tonight. I need to upgrade my defences further. Perhaps that will provide a further respite for me. But now my men just cower, and now I just see that we are in a cycle every night. Every night we lose the wall, and then they come to this wall. But it looks like I might even lose the inner walls. Men, the inner wall, it will fall. The inner wall has fallen. My crown has fallen. Men, retrieve the crown, otherwise we will be in a situation most dire. This night has provided much trauma, but now we're on a day of 15. I have a priority for tonight. We will upgrade for a tower and make sure we can hold out for much longer, even if it means sacrificing coin for other needs. We cannot manage the economy effectively anymore. I am making the same mistakes as the people of Vinacle. The Kingdom of Fyredor will be subject to an economic mismanagement, but we do not have the money to afford repairs. The trader, she brings in not enough money. It is not good enough. Farmer, farmer, hear my cry, hear my woe, hear my pleas. Have you any corn, any harvest, any grain which will provide us with coin? Your silence tells me there is no coin at all. You should face execution. Hey, 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 hey! Do not take my last coin, farmer. If you take my last coin, I will have your loin, and I shall have you hung, drawn, and quartered. For when times are desperate, I have room to be cruel. It is not a nice thing to do, but unfortunately it might become the rule. But hark at our new tower! A mighty tower she is! It has an upgraded capacity of 2 archers, who can shoot straight and true, and kill the monsters through and through. With our upgraded tower we will now have more power. This is the path we must take. Perhaps now, if I had more coin, I could rebuild the walls, and then we will have more cause to hold on to my secret recipe for steak of sirloin. But thank you, blessed archer, blessed art thou. You give me the archers, you shall not have to take up the plough. I will quickly order the rebuilding of my walls. Even if the sun is low in the sky, it must be completed tonight, otherwise we will be in a situation that is most desperate and will give us no room for respite. But I hear... No, no, not tonight. It has come early. Why is the scripture always wrong? Why did you write it wrong, Brother John? Why will the blood moon rise on the night of 15 when it rose not 4 nights ago on the night of 11? Why, alas? If the blood moon comes and goes when it feels, does that mean I will have to peel? But hang on, the night is of white, the moon is white. Will there be a fight or will there be no fight? Why does the music play when there is no blood moon? Is the game trying to make me look like a croon and a fool? I should throw you in a swimming pool. But it's okay, my upgraded tower will provide me much power. Perhaps now we can hold out, for I doubt it. The wall will fall, the wall will fall, and all is lost in the Kingdom of Fyredor. We have taken too long, we did not complete the ship. Now the monsters have free reign to ruin us. All is lost in our kingdom is fallen. Look, they even steal from the trader. Now I have no money and my crown has gone, and no! I must catch the coin before the monsters do. You cannot reach me through these walls. These walls will protect me for the remainder of the night. I will make it to the night of 16, but at what cost? At what cost? All is lost. All is lost. Perhaps you will see if all is truly lost tomorrow, my friends. Now I close the chapter on a dark chapter most indeed, but perhaps tomorrow brings us a brighter chapter. You will have to see.